Hello everyone, you all are welcome on my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to start coordinate geometry, which is very important for SAE examination and for 11-12 too. From this coordinate geometry you will get 15 marks in SAE examination, which are in this pattern: 2 questions of each 1 marks, 2 questions of 2 each marks, 1 question from 4 marks and 1 question from 5 marks. Total 6 questions you will get and 15 marks you will score. Coordinate geometry. Around 15 marks you will get. 2 short questions of 1 marks, 2 questions from 2 marks, 1 question from 4 marks and 1 5 marks. Sometimes 2 questions you will get in 4 marks, not in 5 marks. So before starting coordinate geometry, I'm going to tell you how many exercises are there. Angle between 2 straight lines. First one is there, angle between 2 straight lines. Next, angle between 2 straight lines. Number 2, equation of a pair of straight lines. Number 3, circle. And number 4, which is new from this year only, conic section. Total 4 exercises are there. Under conic sections, there are 4 types of conic sections are there. Number 1, parabola. Number 2, ellipse. Number 3, circle. And number 4, hyperbola. Okay, circle you will get here only. This type of question you will get 1 marks. Just describe parabola, write the equation of parabola, ellipse, circle, hyperbola, in which condition ellipse is greater than hyperbola. These are the questions you will get in question number 1 about vertex axis generation. Okay, let's start from formula. Okay, I'm going to start from number 1, angle between 2 straight lines. From first, angle between 2 straight lines. Okay, so in this exercise, which formula is very necessary, I'll provide you here, and some important question also, which is maximum times repeated in examination and easy to understand to you. Okay, first of all, I'm going to provide formulas which is related with angle between 2 straight lines, which is very important also. Formula number 1, if theta be the angle between 2 straight lines, then formula is tan theta is equal to plus minus m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 m2. Similarly, number second formula is there. You have to remember these all. If theta be the angle between 2 lines, a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0, then tan theta is equal to plus minus a2 b1 minus a1 b2, a1 a2 plus b1 b2, where m1 is equal to minus coefficient of x. From here we have to find out m1. From next equation we have to find out m2. From this equation, when you find out m1 slope, m1 means slope, m2 also slope, coefficient of x by coefficient of y. Coefficient of x is equal to a1, so we have to write a1 by b1. Coefficient of y is equal to b1. Similarly, m2 is equal to, from here you will get m2 is equal to minus coefficient of x. Coefficient of x, what is here? a2 by coefficient of y, b2. So slopes m1 m2 is equal to minus a1 by b1 and m2 is equal to minus a2 by b2. Formula is m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 m2. In the place of m1 we have to put this, in the place of m2 you have to put this. Then after solving you will get tan theta is equal to this. Just you have to remember the value of m1 m2. m1 is equal to minus coefficient of x by coefficient of y, m2 is equal to minus coefficient of x by coefficient of y. Now I am going to show you condition of parallel and perpendicular. When two lines are parallel and when two lines are perpendicular, then how you can solve. In number 3, these are the key features. You have to remember these all things. In number 3, when two lines are parallel, then definitely slopes are equal. Then m1 is equal to m2. When two lines are parallel, then m1 is equal to m2. So that time what is the value of m1? Minus a1 by b1 is equal to m2 is equal to minus a2 by b2. So what we get? Minus minus cancel. a1 by b1 is equal to a2 by b2. When you cross multiply, what we get here? a1 b2 is equal to a2 b1, or you can write this in the form of a1 b2 minus a2 b1 is equal to 0. Just you have to remember this thing. When two lines are parallel, then slopes are equal. m1 is equal to m2. In number 4, this just I shown how to do this. When two lines are perpendicular, then when two lines are perpendicular, then m1 m2 is equal to minus 1. When two lines are perpendicular, then the product of slopes is equal to minus 1. m1 m2 is equal to minus 1. If you take previous number 2 condition, then m1 is equal to minus a1 by b1, m2 is equal to minus a2 by b2 is equal to minus 1. Minus minus plus, we can write a1 a2 by b1 b2 is equal to minus 1. a1 a2 is equal to minus, cross multiply b1 b2, or you can write a1 a2 plus b1 b2 is equal to 0. Okay, in number this one 4, you have to remember this only. If perpendicular, then m1 m2 is equal to minus 1. In number 5, any line, this number 5 very important, any line parallel to the line ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is ax plus by plus k is equal to 0, where k is a constant number. Okay, look at here properly. If any line parallel to ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is ax plus by plus k is equal to 0. ax same, by also same. In the place of c, constant number c, we have to write down k when two lines are parallel. If parallel, then. But if when perpendicular, then how we have to write? Look at here. Any line perpendicular. Any line perpendicular to the line ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is we have to interchange the coefficient of x and y. So bx, and in the place of plus we have to write down minus ay, plus in the place of c we have to write down k is equal to 0. If perpendicular, then we have to change the coefficient of x and y, and in the place of plus in second term, in the coefficient of y is b, so here we have to write minus, in the place of plus minus, and in the place of c we have to write down k. It means b will come here, a will go this side. So bx minus ay plus k is equal to 0. So number 5 and 6 is very important. And another thing also you have to know, this tan x is equal to plus minus m1 minus m2 or 1 plus m1 m2. This has positive sign, then angle between two lines is acute. To find out acute angle you have to take positive. To find out obtuse angle you have to take negative sign, because acute angle means lies between 0 to 90, and tan theta is positive in first quadrant and third quadrant, but we have to take here first quadrant because we are talking about acute angle. Acute angle lies between 0 to 90, so we have to take positive. And for obtuse angle lies between 90 to 180, so then we have to take negative sign. To find out acute angle we have to take positive. To find out obtuse angle we have to take negative. I will do some problems, you just focus, keep supporting, stay with us. Okay, now I'm going to provide you some important question for SEE examination, which is very important for class 9, also 10, 11, 12 all. Okay, here you can see that two questions are here. Solution. Find the acute angle. We have to find out acute angle between straight lines having equation. Two equations are given here. We have to find out acute angle. Given equations are root 3x minus y plus 6 is equal to 0, equation 1, and second equation what is here, y plus 3 is equal to 0, equation 2. Two equations are here, first equation, second equation. Now we have to find out the slope of equation 1 and slope of equation 2. Slope of equation 1 is m1 is equal to, what is the formula, minus coefficient of x. Coefficient of x what is here, root 3, by coefficient of y. Coefficient of y what is here, minus 1. Minus 1 is equal to root under 3. Slope formula minus coefficient of x by coefficient of y. Similarly we have to find out slope of equation 2 also. Slope of equation 2 is m2 is equal to minus coefficient of x. X is not here, so coefficient of x what we have to write on, 0, and coefficient of y what is here, nothing then 1 is equal to 0. Here is x term is not here, so coefficient of x definitely 0, and coefficient of y in front of y what is here, nothing then 1, so 1 we have to write. Hope you understand this. Let theta, or if theta, you can write anything, if theta be the, let theta be the angle between two given straight lines, or give two straight lines, then tan theta is equal to, I give you formula, plus minus m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 m2. Then we have to put the value, tan theta is equal to, now one thing you have to look at here, they are talking about acute angle. What? Acute angle. So what we have to do here, we have to take positive. We have to take positive only, so no need to write this plus minus sign. This, what is the value of m1? Root 3 minus m2 is equal to 0. 1 plus m1 is equal to root 3 into 0. Tan theta is equal to, subtract this, we get root 3. Okay, root 3 into 0, 0. 0 plus 1 means 1. Tan theta is equal to root 3. Tan theta is equal to tan 60. Therefore, theta is equal to 60 degree. We get acute angle means lies between 0 to 90 degree. So theta is equal to 60 degree is the answer. Hope you understand this answer. Now we are going for next question. This one is for acute angle. Now next one is for obtuse angle. How to find out obtuse angle? Find the obtuse angle between two straight line. Two straight line is given. Let's find out obtuse angle. Okay, same to same we have to write down. Given equations are, two equations are given here. 2x minus y plus 4 is equal to 0, equation 1, and 3x plus y plus 3 is equal to 0, equation 2. Now same we have to find out slope. Slope of equation 1, m1 is equal to formula minus coefficient of x from equation 1. Coefficient of x, what is here? 2. So 2. Coefficient of y, what is here? Minus 1. Minus 1 is equal to 2. Similarly, slope of equation 2, m2 is equal to minus coefficient of x, what is here? 3. Coefficient of y is equal to 1 is equal to minus 3. Now if theta be the angle between two straight lines, then tan theta is equal to plus minus m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 m2. Tan theta is equal to plus minus, what is the value of m1? m1 is equal to 2 minus m2 is equal to minus 3, minus minus plus we can write 3. 1 plus m1 is equal to 2, m2 is equal to minus 3. So we can write here tan theta is equal to plus minus 5 by 1 minus 3 into 2, 6. Look at properly this one. Maximum strengths done mistake in this plus minus only. Tan theta is equal to plus minus 5 by minus 5. Tan theta is equal to plus minus minus 1. This plus minus work is to remove this negative also. Tan theta is equal to, we can write plus minus 1. Minus minus plus. Okay, so this plus minus will remove this minus 1 also. After this, now we have to take positive or negative. Here also if you write plus minus, no problem, we have to take positive because we have to find out acute angle, so you can take positive. But here we have to find out obtuse angle. To find out obtuse angle we have to take negative. So what we have to write here? Taking negative sign. When you take negative sign, tan theta is equal to minus 1. Tan theta is equal to minus 1 means tan 135. Therefore theta is equal to 135. Required obtuse angle is equal to 135 degree. Hope you understand this question. Now after this I'll provide you next again question. Just keep supporting, share with your friends. Okay, now the next question is, if the lines p1x plus q1y plus r1 is equal to 0 and p2x plus q2y plus r2 is equal to 0 are perpendicular each other. Two lines are given, they are perpendicular each other. We have to prove that p1 p2 plus q1 q2 is equal to 0. Here equations of straight lines are two lines are given here, P1x plus Q1y plus R1 is equal to 0, P2x plus Q2y plus R2 is equal to 0. This let equation 1 and this one equation 2. Now same, we have to find out slope. Slope of equation 1 is, let m1 is equal to minus coefficient of x, what is here, P1, by coefficient of y, what is here, Q1, P1 by Q1. Similarly, slope of equation 2 is m2 is equal to minus coefficient of x, what is here, P1, coefficient of y, Q2. So coefficient of x1 Q2, P2 by Q2, coefficient of x P2, coefficient of y Q2. Now according to formula, when two lines are perpendicular each other, then m1 m2 is equal to minus 1. I already gave you in formula. Since lines 1 and 2 are perpendicular, so m1 m2 is equal to minus 1. m1 is equal to what is here, minus P1 by Q1, and m2 is equal to minus P2 by Q2. So we have to write P1 by Q1 into minus P2 by Q2 is equal to minus 1. Now multiply minus minus plus, so we can write P1 P2 by Q1 Q2 is equal to minus 1. Cross multiply, P1 P2 is equal to minus Q1 Q2, and after this we have to arrange P1 P2 plus Q1 Q2 is equal to 0. We have to prove P1 P2 plus Q1 Q2 is equal to 0. P1 P2 plus Q1 Q2 is equal to 0, which is here. Okay, the next question is, prove that two lines are given here are perpendicular each other. We have to prove that two lines are given, they are perpendicular each other. When two lines are perpendicular, then what is the formula? m1 m2 is equal to minus 1. If we show here m1 m2 is equal to minus 1, then they are perpendicular each other, otherwise not. So same, given equation we have to write down, slope we have to find out. You can pause my video and you can try once, and after that look at once again. Here given straight lines are, two straight lines are given here, x minus 2y plus 3 is equal to 0, equation 1. 4x plus 2y minus 5 is equal to 0, equation 2. Now we have to find out slope. Slope of equation 1 is m1 is equal to coefficient of x minus coefficient of x means 1, coefficient of y, what is here, minus 2, so 1 by 2. Similarly, slope of equation 2 is m2 is equal to coefficient of x, what is here, 4, coefficient of y is equal to 2, we get minus 2. Now we have to show m1 m2 is equal to minus 1. So m1, what is the value of m1? 1 by 2 into m2 is equal to minus 2 is equal to minus 1. 2 to cancel, minus 1. So what we have to write here, therefore m1 m2 is equal to minus 1, hence the two lines are perpendicular each other. These two lines are perpendicular each other. Hope you understand this problem. So like this question you will get again and again on my YouTube channel. If you are new, please subscribe, share with your friends, press the bell button. Okay, the next question is, look at this question. If the straight lines, two straight lines are given, are perpendicular to each other, find the value of A. These two lines are perpendicular each other, we have to find out the value of A. Similarly, another question is there. If the two lines, this and this two lines are parallel, here this one is for perpendicular, this one for parallel to each other, find the value of K. Different question are similar, just one is parallel and another one is perpendicular. So let's start. Given equation of straight lines are, two lines are given here. 2x plus 3y plus 6 is equal to 0, equation 1. Ax minus 5y plus 20 is equal to 0, equation 2. Now first of all we have to find out slope of equation 1. m1 is equal to minus coefficient of x by coefficient of y. Coefficient of x means 2 is here, coefficient of y means 3 is here. This one is the formula. Slope is equal to minus coefficient of x by coefficient of y, which already I given. Slope of equation 2, m2 is equal to minus coefficient of x. What is here? Coefficient of x, a. Coefficient of y, what is here? We have to take sign also. Here is minus 5, so we have to take minus 5 is equal to a by 5. We have to write. Now equation 1 or line 1, you can write anything, and 2 are perpendicular to each other. So m1 m2 is equal to minus 1. When two lines are perpendicular each other, then m1 m2 is equal to minus 1. What is the value of m1 here? Minus 2 by 3. Value of m2, a by 5 is equal to minus 1. Now minus cancel. 2a by 5 3 is 15 is equal to 1. Cross multiply. 2a is equal to 15. So a is equal to 15 by 2 is the answer. We have to find out the value of a, which is here. If two lines are perpendicular, then m1 m2 is equal to minus 1. This for perpendicular. Now I'm going to do for parallel. How to do this parallel one? Look at once properly. If two lines are given, they are parallel to each other. Two lines are parallel to each other. Find the value of K. Okay. Given equations of straight lines are, two lines are given here. 2x plus ky plus 3 is equal to 0, equation 1. 3x minus 2y is equal to 5, equation 2. Now we have to find out slope of equation 1. m1 is equal to minus coefficient of x 2 by coefficient of y means what is here? K. Similarly, slope of equation 2, m2 is equal to minus coefficient of x, what is here? 3 by coefficient of y, what is here? Minus 2. We have to take sign also. 3 by 2. Now what we have to write down? Now they are parallel. So lines are parallel each other, or lines 1 and 2. Lines 1 and 2 are parallel to each other. Two lines are parallel to each other. Then what we have to write down? m1 is equal to m2. when two lines are parallel to each other, then slopes are equal. M1 is equal to M2. M1 is equal to what is here? Minus 2 by k, and M2 is equal to what is here? 3 by 2. Now cross multiply. 3k is equal to minus 4. K is equal to minus 4 by 3. So minus 4 by 3 is the answer. Hope you understand this type of question. From this type of question you will get 2 marks. Very soon I will upload 4 marks question also. In next episode I will upload long questions related with pair of straight lines. Thanks for watching my video. Keep supporting.